Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at the energy of the person coming towards you or your next romantic partner. So let's go ahead and get started. If these messages resonate, I am going to ask that you guys hit that like button for me. It does amazing things for this video and for my channel. And I also just want to thank each and every one of you guys for all the love and support that you show this channel. It really, truly means the world to me. So let's go ahead and see what messages come through and who is coming towards my dearest Geminis in love and romance. All right, so we've got Capricorn, so it could be a Capricorn. Now remember, this is more of an energy read than a signs read, but Earth rules this sign. Their work and stability are high priority, can be relied upon to get things done. Ooh, Virgo energy, so strong Earth. Virgos are great planners and organizers. They can have a tendency to overthink or overanalyze. Ooh, a little bit jealous. This person may be a little possessive, stemming from infidelity or insecurity. And we get Traveler. This is someone who enjoys new experiences, places, and people. They have great stories to tell about their travels. Wow, and we also get Aquarius energy. With a highly developed intellect, this sign is the pioneer of ideas. They are engaging communicators. Ooh, so yeah, you have somebody coming towards you that may be a very good match for you. All right, so definitely connecting. I know my Geminis out there, an intellectual connection and sort of sense of humor is so important for my Geminis out there. But this is somebody who also may be able to come in and offer you some stability. Ooh, Two of Cups, beautiful. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Star card, there's that Aquarius energy. And the Seven of Cups. Ooh, okay, overall energy, the Hanged Man. So Pisces energy coming through really strong. I am kind of getting Gemini, and I know this is a new love reading, so this isn't going to resonate for all of you, but this could be somebody that you've been waiting for. It could be somebody that you either had a relationship with in the past, or you've been waiting for them to come back from traveling, or you've been waiting for this connection to kick off. Now, the reason I say that is because we've got a lot of cards of waiting and like giving up hope. Some of you guys, there have been a lot of delays and frustrations to you guys coming together. Now, it may also be an online connection for some of you. Now, it could be because of world events. It could be the pandemic. It could be this person's job. They could be in another connection. I mean, it could be so many different things. But I do feel that you've been somehow like this person is either has kept you waiting or may keep you waiting. So we see with the Hanged Man that this person is somebody who's definitely hanging around in your energy. Okay, sorry about that little interruption there. So I do feel this is somebody who does look at a lot of details. So we have the Virgo Pisces axis and the Two of Cups. So for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a twin flame connection or a very, very strong soulmate connection. With the Virgo Pisces axis here, though, we've got somebody who's very, very intuitive, but also somebody who's very detail oriented and maybe prone to overthinking. So if you felt this really, really strong connection and you see this person as stable, reliable, they could have their own business. For some of you guys, this is a boss, or you might know them through work, or you see them as very stable and very reliable and a really, really strong connection. I have a feeling the first time you met this person or talked to this person, it was like you didn't see anything else. You felt it in your heart chakra. But I feel like this person has this stability. But it's a stability that they haven't been able to offer you just quite yet. And I feel like this person is an over analyzer. They get stuck in their head. This person may have admitted or may admit to you that they've been very jealous in the past. They may have been in a situation where they were cheated on. They may feel insecure when it comes to commitments. They may have also had trouble with people not pulling their weight, because for some reason, even though I'm not getting any of the King of Pentacles energy out here, or King of Wands, I'm getting that this person may have a lot of money. They may have their own business. They may have been involved with people that were more concerned about that than anything else in the past. So this person definitely drags their feet a little bit when it comes to love and relationships. This person prioritizes their work and their finances. I feel like you might feel like their head is always up in the clouds. You might be always sort of wondering what they're thinking or feeling, wondering where they are or what they're doing, because I feel like they're maybe not the greatest communicators. Like when you guys do communicate, it's fun, it's exciting, you guys get along very well, but I'm also seeing that this person may sort of disappear at times, especially with this Hanged Man energy. They may pull back. I feel like this is somebody that works a lot, probably night and day, so that I'm seeing somebody that's crunching numbers, doing invoices. I'm only thinking of the Spanish word cotizando for my Spanish speakers. So like, doing bills, seeing how much things cost, making estimates. This person might sort of give estimates for a living is what I'm seeing. So I feel like even though this is a really, really strong connection, there's this third party interference, which seems to be like work. Now, it could be that some of you guys have given up on this connection. There were just too many delays and frustrations. They weren't maybe pulling their weight. I feel like this person, again, they kind of pull back and they kind of keep you waiting and you wonder what they're doing. I feel like this person also really wonders what you're doing, Gemini. Okay, so I do feel like, and I do feel that this person, they may travel for work, or there may be periods where you don't talk to them for a while, because I feel like they try to keep things more casual in nature, even though your relationship is like anything but casual. But I do feel that when you do talk to this person, if there are like lulls or pauses within your connection, they do have some pretty great stories to tell you about whatever they've been doing, wherever they've been. I feel like that might be, Gemini, like, I don't know if it's going to work for some of you. It might be frustrating for others of you, but I do feel like communication here with this person is kind of sporadic. And you may have a tendency to sort of lose hope. There could be a little bit of jealousy here as well. And if this is your energy, if you kind of pull back, if this person isn't reciprocating, they definitely start to worry or wonder if you have other options. Because I do feel this person does have a little bit of a jealous streak, but I'm getting that you guys may mirror each other, maybe because of this Two of Cups energy, but you guys may mirror each other a little bit in creating a stalemate or pulling back. And I feel both of you feel quite jealous or wonder what the other one might be doing. So I feel there's a real strong need for you and this person to have that heart-to-heart conversation, keep those lines of communication open, and working on unblocking the throat chakra. But I do feel that you guys connect on an intellectual level. You guys have a great time together, but this Aquarius energy can also be an energy of detachment. And so I feel a lot of my Geminis, one of your biggest issues here within this connection is, maybe wondering if they've got other options. And also, losing hope that this person's ever going to offer you stability and commitment. Because I do feel like they're a little bit all over the place, and they might be a bit confused by the nature of this connection, the communication, and then the strong feelings that they have for you. So I know I was a distraction from your pain. So for some of you, this person, one of you may be coming out of a difficult situation or connection when you guys meet. Some of you guys, you might feel like this person is constantly distracted, and you might feel a little bit of an energy here is that they only show up when they're looking for attention. But then I get this strong pullback energy from them. So I do think that you really do start to wonder, like, what are this person's base motives? Like, do they really love me? Are they really into me? Or, like, am I an option? This person definitely way overthinks things. You may or may not know that. This person, I don't know what you want. I feel like this is kind of for both of you, that you kind of both need to have a good conversation here, because the potential and the love here is strong, but there's like there's an instability, or there's a back and forth that has created a bit of confusion. Now, maybe your person isn't so sure if they travel a lot for work, or if they're ready for the responsibility of a strong connection. I mean, there's love here, absolutely, and there's potential, but this person tends to get really stuck in their head and sometimes may not be able to see that far into the future or want that responsibility of a connection. This person definitely watches your social media. So for some of you, this is a past person. For others of you, again, this person might sort of disappear, but they always keep an eye on you. You may or may not know that, and we will be together again. So for a lot of you guys, you may have given up hope on reconciliation with this person, or this being a connection that will ever get off the ground. But I think this person feels like they see a future with you, or they feel like they're going to come back in, or they can come back in after whatever this travel is, this experience, this journey that they're on. And we see, I don't want to let you go. So I feel like neither of you want to let each other go, but there's this confusion, there's this jealousy, there's this push and this pull, there's a little bit of a stalemate energy. And it could be that your person does have to do something on their own before they can come back to you. But I do feel that, Gemini, they see you as their person, but I feel like the timing is off here between you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and see what other messages come through. What else do we need to know for my dearest Geminis about this person? Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius are really strong energies. We also have the double sevens coming out, which tells me this is a very spiritual journey. You're definitely being, or have been, guided to one another by the divine, by your angels and your guides. Yeah. Some of you guys, I feel for a lot of you, and I know this is a new love reading, and so it's not going to resonate for all of you, but a lot of you, you guys are brokenhearted being apart, or whatever has pulled you guys apart. And I feel like this, this fissure, this crack in this heart, we see that it's healing. So for a lot of you guys, this person, they do want to heal and they want to come back together with you. And some of you, you haven't heard from this person. Like I said, you may have given up hope. Things were taking too long. They disappeared for too long. They might even feel that way. But I feel like your person, absolutely, if they left you, or however it happened, this person was heartbroken by that as well. Okay, now for some of you guys, this person, Capricorn energy, is moving very slow because they feel the strength of this commitment. They may feel as if they've sort of met their other half here in you, Gemini, but I also feel that might really freak this person out, because I do feel they've got a lot on their plate. So we have this beautiful energy of patience. Some of my Geminis, you've given up hope on this person or this connection, and I'm getting an energy here of this person's coming back in. We just don't know when. So again, not putting your life on hold, but you can hold space for this person, hear them out when they do decide to come back in. Your person may have been healing from something as well. That could be why they disappeared or they pulled back. But your person definitely has been looking at all the details, and they definitely keep an eye on you. Some of you guys, this person felt like they weren't enough, or they didn't have enough, or they don't have enough. And so again, if they were feeling that way, because I do get that this person, like I said, there's no King of Pentacles energy, King of Wands, but I'm seeing it. This person may be trying to build up their fortune and their stability. That might have sort of taken, priority. Okay, they may have had to travel for work, but I do feel that this person left you feeling lonely or out in the cold. Or maybe that's how you will make or made this person feel. Again, play with time here, because for some of you, it is somebody you already know that's in your energy. For others of you, it's somebody you haven't quite met yet. All right, but I do see that they may have experienced or come from financial poverty. And so I feel like for them, they're really, really focused with this Capricorn and Virgo energy on being financially stable. and we get anxiety. I felt this all throughout this reading. This person is really anxious to make a decision. I feel like relationships, partnerships make them anxious because they've been hurt in the past. Also, I feel this person may struggle with sharing what they've worked for, because I do feel this person is probably self-made or didn't have a whole lot of support either growing up, or maybe they had a business and they went bankrupt or something. So this person is definitely like, they're definitely an overthinker, an overanalyzer, and I see them staying up late at night over analyzing and thinking about their business. I mean, with the financial constraints, like, you know, this person may have a north node in Taurus, which can lend itself to, or maybe it's just this shift that we're moving into with the north node in Taurus. But, you know, somebody who stays up late at night thinking about their money, how to make more money, how to climb the ladder, that type of thing. So I do feel they're really preoccupied by that, and they may disappear. And when they do, it's like almost like you might feel a little bit jealous about who they're with or what they're doing, but I feel like mostly they're focused on career and finance. And there's a little bit of an energy of lack here, a fear that they might lose out on investments, or especially if they came from poverty or from a depressed situation, economically depressed situation, like just they're really worried about making sure that they have enough. But we also see door to value, okay, that there's a lot of potential here within this connection. But I feel like Spirit's biggest message for you guys here, Gemini, is to not turn on yourselves and think that you're doing something wrong, or that this person doesn't love you, or if you don't hear from this person, or if they're kind of hard to pin down. I don't really get, I mean, it is possible they may have other options, especially if this person does do a lot of traveling, if they kind of split their time between 2 different cities or 2 different countries. I do feel that they get a lot of attention. But I also feel that your person is a lot more nervous about this connection because of the strength, because of the intensity of the 2 of Cups, because it is a strong soulmate bond. Earth energy, earth signs are extremely good at hiding their emotions, but they're very watery in nature. You know, they feel very deeply, but they do sort of protect those and don't really show it. So just know that this person has a lot of deep emotions, a lot more depth of emotion than you may even realize. I feel there's also a really strong intuitive connection, telepathic connection, so you guys could dream about each other. You might even feel each other's pains and things like that. Like you might have a headache on the left side of your head and you talk to this person and, you know, they do too, things like that. This person's really worried about not having enough though, okay? Or maybe not being enough. Maybe somebody in the past made them feel like they weren't enough or didn't have enough. So we get goddess energy. Okay, so I do feel that this person, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. They do see you as a divine counterpart. You very well might even be this person's divine counterpart. But I do feel that sometimes your person may struggle with intimacy. Okay, so I don't know if that's, or maybe even a little bit of body image, because I feel like this is somebody who, I feel like they're very attractive, very physically attractive, but I also feel that they might work a lot. So they might have let themselves go. So whether that's like a little bit of gaining a little bit of weight, or they're not as muscular as they used to be, or, you know, they haven't put a lot of time and effort into their wardrobe, because I just see somebody here working really hard for finances. I also feel your person could be healing. So you could, when you meet this person, you could find that they're healing from an illness. You know, that's maybe had them a little bit weaker, or they're looking a little bit, they're just not looking their best is what I'm getting. I don't think that matters to you, but I feel like it's something that may create a little bit of an insecurity with them. Either they've put on some weight, or they stopped going to the gym, or they just don't sort of look their best, or they're kind of disheveled. All right, so this is somebody, they probably have a pet. I love that coming out on the Virgo energy and the 7 of Pentacles. This person is somebody who does enjoy the outdoors. They might work outdoors is what I'm getting. They might have seasonal work in addition to what they do, or maybe they just have seasonal work. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely likes animals or has a pet. And we get the prostitute energy. Yeah, so again, this person puts a really high priority on material wealth, okay? And it's almost above anything else. So just be aware of that, Gemini. Because I feel a lot of you, like this person might be jealous of what you're doing when they don't hear from you. but I don't feel like this person's actually in a huge player or play-it type energy. I just think this person's so focused on their finances. This person also, I feel like this person is probably very good at business. There's somebody that you can bounce ideas off of. I'm almost getting a little bit of a workaholism energy off of them, but I also feel like they're going to give you really good advice, whether that's in investments or how to manage your time. I feel like you're going to really look up to this person. But I feel like sometimes, like, there's such a strong connection here, but I feel like sometimes, like, physical intimacy is going to be a bit difficult for them, because I'm kind of getting somebody that covers up, so they might be a little bit body conscious or shy, and you might be wondering, like, what the hell, like, you're so hot, you're so gorgeous, but this person definitely does have some physical insecurities. So just be aware of that, and that might be something you don't realize, because I do feel this person gets a lot of attention. I don't know if they don't have a lot of experience, or like I said, they're not feeling their best when you meet them, but just recognize they might pull back because of that as well. It's not about you, it's more about them. All right. Yeah. And this is what I was getting. This is somebody that I don't know if they're your boss or you see them in this position, but they pass on wisdom. There's somebody that you really look up to. Again, like I feel like you might get business advice or savings advice from this person. Ideas, like this person is somebody who's very enlightening for you. Like you're going to really respect them. The sign is the pioneer of ideas. They might be an entrepreneur, for example. And you might really connect, like, or maybe, they want to start a podcast or a YouTube channel, or maybe that's what you want to do and they have. So you're going to really have like some similar ideas. And I feel like there's something here about like what you do for a living or how you make money or investments where you guys are going to really connect, which I know sounds a little bit boring, but it's like, I think that's also what makes, a good sort of relationship and friendship is it's not just going to be based on physical attraction. But again, I do feel you might be a little bit, you might not quite understand, but I just want you to recognize this person might have some physical insecurities, like that you wouldn't even dream of, because I feel like you see this person as completely gorgeous, hot, sexy, whatever. But, they're like, oh, I'm just not as strong as I used to be, or I'm not as, I'm not my ideal weight, or whatever it is. Yeah, so it has an imperfection in their speech. So interesting. They might have a little quirk when they speak. I just got somebody here might be missing a tooth. You might not be able to see it though, but it might create a little bit of a slur or a little bit of a whistle or something like that. Has a personal pride for their collectibles. Yeah. So this person might have, like I said, this person might have a lot of money. They might have cars. They might have, they could collect stamps, coins, baseball cards, whatever it is. And it could be teapots or thimbles as well. But I feel like they have something that I think it's of value. Met you more than 1 year ago. Okay. So it could be somebody you've known for a while. And has more vowels than consonants in their last name. Okay, interesting. Has a triple syllable first name. Okay, that may or may not be relevant for some of you. All right. For some of you, oh my gosh, it's not for all of you, but this person might collect guns or have a big gun collection. That just popped out. I know that's not going to be for all of you, but hey, different strokes for different folks. All right, let's see. Honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. So I do think that, like, you guys, this is something that's going to be very, very important for this connection to work. Because if we're operating on assumptions here, Geminis, there may be a tendency to think, wow, well, this person's, dealing with other options. It's important to know, okay? Know what their intentions are. Don't rush into things. Don't get too emotionally invested. This person may be a little bit possessive and jealous if they don't hear from you, but I also feel like they want you to be the one that, not saying that you have to chase them, but they're gonna, I feel like they're used to other people putting in a little bit more work when it comes to love and relationships, because I feel this person has a lot of money or they're very business focused. So that might also attract a lot of people. I'm just getting they have a history of people sort of chasing them. So again, it's important for you to just clear things up. You know what you guys both, what are you guys looking for? How do you feel? So unblock that throat chakra. Falling in love, yeah. So sudden feelings of this is the one. I feel like that's going to be for both of you with this Two of Cups energy. It might even frighten this person a little bit. Yeah. I feel that a lot of you, if this is a past person, you might just be really wondering, like, was it real? Did this person even care for me? Absolutely, Gemini. They were in love with you, or they are in love with you. They have these real feelings. Especially if they exhibited any sort of jealousy, Gemini. I feel like this person definitely didn't want to lose you. And we get forgiveness, yeah. So for some of you guys, I am picking up, and I have been this whole reading, it's possible it is some sort of reconciliation, somebody that you were waiting for, but I feel like you used all of your power to move in a different direction because, you gave up hope. Like you haven't heard from this person in a while, or they disappeared, or they moved. But I do feel that they're going to come in with some sort of honest communication. They might even send you a gift. Okay, and again, just remember that their actions speak louder than words, in a good way and in a bad way, okay? So again, a lot of you just use your intuition and make sure you guys are on the same page if and when this person comes back around. Now, if this is a new person, again, it's so important that A, you pay attention to actions speak louder than words, that there's open, clear communication. Don't overextend yourself, okay? I feel like you are going to fall in love with this person quite quickly. They're going to check or tick all of your boxes, but I do feel that they have a tendency to disappear or to hide or to ghost. And it may leave you feeling a little bit drained, okay? So just be aware of that. All right, let's see what else comes through. So flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Now, I do feel, I don't know if you guys work together, but I do feel that there will be some jealousy because one or both of you get a lot of attention. I also feel a lot of you guys have given up hope on this connection. So you are in the process of looking for somebody else, or, you've just sort of turned your back on this connection. They're watching you. Look, and we get codependency. This person thinks a lot about you. They might feel like they've really messed up this connection. Okay. But they definitely keep an eye on you. All right. And I definitely think if they see you moving on with somebody else, they're not happy about it. Your person, again, I feel their codependency here is about work. All right. Like I was picking up on a workaholic type energy, that North Node and Taurus type. I stay up late doing invoices, crunching numbers, doing estimates, doing marketing stuff. Like I feel this person has one or more jobs that are just like, can be a little bit all consuming at times. Yeah, there's that unblocking that throat chakra. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Beautiful. Okay, and we get heart-to-heart conversations. There's something here. I feel like you guys are going to really connect intellectually. You guys are going to spend hours on the phone, or your dates are going to be 5 or 6 hours long. You guys talking, having a bottle of wine, whatever. But I also feel like we get all this energy here of needing to really communicate. Now, this person might be needing to express how they really feel, especially if they're starting to feel jealous, if they're seeing you move on. Yeah, but finances and career, told you this person. And look at the bottom of the deck, Gemini. Yeah, I can't make this stuff up. Reconciliation. A lot of you, this is a reconciliation energy that they want to talk. Okay. But there's definitely an energy here of workaholism that you need to be aware of. Like, is that acceptable? Is that something that you can, are they available? Okay. So I do feel there's some sort of communication coming in though. And I do think this person honors your worth and your value, but they have a tendency to be very focused on their work. And I do feel they also get a lot of attention. So just be aware of that. All right. So we get wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Beautiful. Reflection. So this could be a twin flame connection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So for a lot of you, this is somebody you're on pause from. Okay, but again, stop and reflect. Don't rush into things. Don't get too emotionally invested before you know what their intentions are. And yeah, this is going to, I feel there's going to be a lot of emotion here. We see that with the jealousy. We see that this is going to be a very passionate connection. But I also feel like your person has some insecurities, and you need to make sure that you're not projecting all of that. Like, you don't take that personally, Gemini. Like, I really truly feel that there's some stuff in this person's past, or about their body image or their self-image or where they come from, that that kind of gets in the way, and you might worry that it's something about you. It's not. Like, Spirit's being very clear about that. So emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. So I do feel both of you guys might be assuming what's going on with the other one rather than actually finding out, which may lead to some, lower vibrational emotions like jealousy or fear or anger or criticism. So let go of resentment and see things very clearly. And that's this Hanged Man. Have a little bit of a pause. Look at all the details. Look at their actions. How do they treat you? I feel like this is definitely time for a bit of a review here, you guys, okay? There is potential here within this connection, but there's also something that really needs to be cleared up, okay? Whether you know this person or not. So I'm going to leave it there, Geminis, sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All right, you guys, love and light. Take care.